Hello, hello, hello world. Hi. It is December 16, right? Wednesday, Self Care Wednesday. Good morning, Mona. Good morning. Come on in. How you guys doing? It is Self Care Wednesday and 11:11. So I am on time. Um, yes, I am doing blue and mustard today. So we're gonna hide the girls. Thank you. Happy holidays. Whatever you guys are celebrating. Happy holidays. It is officially 6 days from my Earth Day. I am looking forward to next week. So what are we talking about today? We had the first mom self-care retreat. Yay! For making goals and for actually following through for having hello Sophia. um so it was just me and one mommy and we had a blast. It was amazing. It was on Monday. We got there around 3. We check in. It's a beautiful black owned bed and breakfast in Fayetteville. um Lots of land. They have a lake. There's a sauna. There's a hot tub inside. It was a beautiful location, and they deck it out for the holidays. So we had all the Christmas, um, what do you call it? Decoration, and she's here, and Ebony can say how she did for her first self care retreat with me. She gave me some notes, so we're gonna implement that. So my goal for next year it's at least have 3. So every few months have a self-care retreat. We can do a day one like we did on Monday for one night, or if more people are interested and then COVID goes away, I call it the coco, goes away, we can do like a weekend, like a actual weekend, get there on a Friday and then leave on a Sunday. So that's my goal for it. It was amazing to actually share that experience with someone else because I go on mommy solo trip at least 2 times a year, and usually I go out of the country. So last year I was in, I don't remember when I was in Brazil. So I went to Brazil, I went to Germany, I went to Portugal, I went to Spain. So I usually leave the country, but because we cannot leave the country, I said, hey, I'm gonna explore Georgia. So this year I went to that bed and breakfast in June, and then I by myself. I did the weekend, and then this week I went with Ebony, hi husband, and then before that I stayed in Peachtree City in a hotel, which I discovered Serembe, Georgia, which I didn't know about. And where else did I go? So I did that 3 times. So yes, Ebony just said you are so great with self care. Self care is my jam. Self care is my superpower. As a mom, as a wife, I need to be coming in a place of loving and authenticity to provide and love on my family. So we cannot give others what we don't have authentically. And my love is overflowing from my cup, and I'm able to love others. So yes, it's not always rosy because sometimes the kids will trigger something, or the husband will trigger something, or work, or something else. So by doing self care daily, regularly, I have the coping skill to manage if something out of ordinary happen. I have the confidence that okay, if today wasn't my day, tomorrow will be my day. I have the self awareness that hey, you know what? Maybe today you don't do nothing. So yesterday I got back, I hang out with the family. I had an appointment with my chiropractor. I still went because I needed to get adjusted. But today I had planned to go out there. It's been raining all day. I'm staying home. I'm taking meetings at home today, but tomorrow I might go out. So it's balance. It's the balancing act. So you have balance when you have a self care practice because you're attuned to yourself. You know who you are, and we are always evolving. So if things change, you are more flexible to the changes of life, right? So we had amazing time. I finished my vision board for next year, and it's very colorful. It's popping, and I think I shared the pictures already. What else did we do? Oh, we did our nature walk, walking meditation, and I was up early, and Ebony actually came out with me at 7:30 to walk outside. It was cold. It is getting cold in Georgia. It was in the 30s. So it was. We took beautiful pictures. The owners cooked us breakfast, so we're able to sit down and be served by someone else. Because again, as mom, we're always doing, so it's good for someone else to take care of us. So they did the coffee, they did the tea. It was a 3 course breakfast. So we felt, or I felt, and Ebony can say it too, being taken care of. So you in that space where you don't have to be always doing, and always being of service. Somebody else can be doing for you. Um, Sauna, hot tub, nature work, amazing. Yes, you deserve to be served. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. That way I have it to post later on for all the things she's saying. Yeah, so it is. I had planned to have more people, but I think we did. I did what I needed to do by having one person with me that was able to immerse themselves and see what I was talking about. One of the highlights for me was all the amazing, oh my God, Joe, this is awesome. And then I asked someone, I was just like, you can stop, right? Like, thank you so much, like, for validate what I want to be of service to others, right? Hi. Hi. We have somebody else that does self care. Hey, tell me, what kind of self care do you do? We're talking about my first mom self care retreat, which happened on Monday, and it was an overnight stay at a bed and breakfast, black owned, right here in Fayetteville. And then that's another thing. Someone at the chiropractor asked me, like, how do you know all those things about Georgia? Because I'm not from Georgia. And I'm like, Google. So when we got into lockdown and staying home and then all the other things going on in the world, I like, okay, I need to put my money with my community. I went to Google and I put in black owned bed and breakfast in Georgia. There's a few actually. I think there's one in Stockbridge, there's a few in Atlanta, and then this one in Fayetteville. So if we do the research, it should be a monthly thing. I don't know if I would have the energy to do it monthly, but I can do it every other month. Since I'm not doing the brunch on Sundays anymore, which was awesome. So all the thing I wanted to do this year, I actually got to do it once with a group of people or with one on one. So at least I know it is doable. There's a need out there for it, and once we are figuring out what we're gonna do about the cocoa, things can flow a little easier. But I was so proud of myself. I felt validated. I felt seen. Yes, to setting boundaries. Another thing you have with self care, boundaries. My boundary muscles is strong. My no muscles, I will say no in a heartbeat. And if I ever say maybe, it's a no. It's a hell yes or hell no. And if I ever hesitate and give you a maybe, just be like, ugh, she's just trying to be polite. Look at my butterfly. She does not say no. I do not say no. So like, I don't say maybe. Since I was in Haiti, I don't. No, I've always been like, if the energy is not right, I'm good. You don't have to explain it. I don't need to know where it's coming from. My gut instinct is on point. Oh yeah, I have blue one too. Said, and it's like gray outside. So I'm bringing the sunshine with me. Thank you for the compliments. So next week is my birthday on Tuesday. I am. Never heard you say maybe. No, I don't say maybe. Maybe's a no. If I have to like question it, it's definitely a no. I am a life coach and social worker. I teach self care for free. I teach you that self care is free. I teach you that getting your hair and nails done is not self care. That's self maintenance. Interesting. I'm not big on hair, so yeah. It could be maintenance because I think I want to agree to disagree. But if you do the nail where it's a 101 and you get to be intentional about getting your nails or hair done, it could be self care. So I think anything can be self care as with the intention. So if the intention is I'm gonna take this time for myself and do my me time, that is definitely self care. I talk a lot about bath time because there's sometimes like I love water. So one of my major self care is water. So bath time to me is part of my self care. But I don't care for my hair. And someone was giving me compliments about it growing. I'm like, the only reason it's that much, which is it's a lot, is because Coco happened because my hair was short, very short in February. So yeah, so I think those activities can be viewed as self care with the intention. It's the intention behind it. So to me, and how I define self care is loving yourself in action. What action are you taking to do self care? So paying your bills on time could be your self care if that stresses you out, right? Choosing different jobs because you don't want to sit in traffic in Atlanta, that could be part of your self care. So it's always the intention behind of self care because I think another thing that's coming up is like, oh, we don't do self care, we do community care. How am I gonna be of service to the community or my community if I'm not doing the self care? So we have to start with the self. So the idea that we wanna walk away from the self, like no, I cannot give you something I don't have, right? So thank you so much for saying that. Yes, I will take all the birthday wishes. I will take it. And self care does not have to look the same for everybody else. So if I am doing coaching or when I was doing therapy, I don't force my way of doing self care to other people's because one of my self care is to travel and by myself without the husband, without the kids. Not everybody can do that. So I'm not gonna be like, oh no, if you're not traveling, you're not doing self care, right? So we have to give people the room and the flexibility to choose for them what they want the self care to look like. But because we're engaging, definitely not getting lesson language, no ego in healing, ritual, yeah. Self care, taking care of your mind, body, and soul, yeah. Bath time is self study. Bath time to me is self care. This lady takes a bath at least a few times a week. I have been listening to healing frequency and meditating daily, visualizing healthy and manifesting a healthy body and mind. Yes, Mona. Okay, Mona, we need a phone date because we're doing a lot of testing, but I haven't heard your voice in a while. So I was here longer than I wanted to. I'm taking some pictures. If you guys see me doing this. What else? Yeah, that's all I have. For my birthday, I am doing spa. We're doing massage, facial, salt therapy, and then the family and I are driving to Atlanta, Georgia. It's our first time, so I don't know what to expect. But that's what I'm doing for my birthday. I'm not doing a Zoom party. I'm doing me time and then family time. And then on Wednesday, I'll be back and talk about how was my experience. I might be on the road for the live on Wednesday, so it'll be short. But thank you everybody for popping up. I am loving December. It is my month. I've watched a million Christmas movies already. You can hear it, but we have Christmas music in the background. Today I invite you to love on yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror for a minute or two and tell yourself all the beautiful things you love about yourself. Like, look yourself in the eyes and do it. Like, we have to learn. We have to go back to loving on ourselves. Okay? Mwah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all. And I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Bye.